we live? We shall see here. Maybe. Maybe it's working. Maybe it's not. Just waiting to see if we are actually live on YouTube here. And we are. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I am the Bald Ginger. We're jumping in the road to the show again today. We're going on the road against Cleveland here. So let's just get right to it. I'm batting 7th in the order again. Batting average sitting at only 259. So let's see what we can do to try to make that a little better here during this live stream. Bottom of the first, Royals up 1-0. And bases are empty, nobody out for Stephen Kwan. He's leading off for the Guardians today, hitting .256 on the season. He's got himself a 2-2 count against Seth Lugo. Wind up and the pitch from Lugo. Good drive into center field. That's going to ricochet off the wall. Get a glove on that. Throw in's decent. And he's got himself a double to lead off for the Guardians today. Good start for him. We're going to move on to the top of the second. Guardians are up 2-1 now. I'm standing in, hitting .259. 2 outs, nobody on. Gavin Williams on the mound for Cleveland. He's got a 99-mile-an-hour four-seamer, 94 on his cutter, 91 on the slider, 90 on the circle change. What's up, Blake? Thanks for dropping in on the live stream, big guy. First pitch of this at-bat is a high four-seamer, 1-0 the count. Second pitch on the way now. And swing and a miss at a four-seamer on the inside corner. It's a 1-1 count. I was way behind that heater. Next pitch from Williams. That's one up the middle, and it'll be a base hit. That'll help the old batting average out a little bit. So a 2-out single works out fine for me. I don't know if the team can pick me up. They cannot. Top of the fourth, we come back, runner on first, 2 away. I'm standing in 1-for-1 on the day. Gavin Williams still towing the rubber here. First pitch of this at-bat from him. Come on, big guy. Swing and a miss at the circle change on the outer third. Oof. Good spot. Bad swing, because I was way too far behind that one. The 0-1 pitch. Bit high with the four-seamer. 1-1 the count. Third pitch of the at-bat, because, you know, I can't count. Swing and a miss at a four-seamer on the outer third. And, yeah, I am not having any luck at all with those fastballs he throws. Next pitch. There, we finally got a piece of one. And it's fouled away. Still a 1-2 count here. Looking at the fifth pitch of the at-bat now from Williams. There's one lofted into shallow left center field. Center fielder's got a read on it. He will make the play in the alley. And that ends the top of the fourth. It's a 2-1 lead for the Guardians. And we are moving on. Bottom of the fourth. Still a 2-1 ball game. Nathaniel Lowe at the dish for Cleveland. He's 1-for-1 with a 2-run dinger in the first inning. Let's see what he can do with the bases empty and 1 away this time around. 1-1 pitch now on the way from Seth Lugo. And that's a good drive into deep center field. I don't know, will we get to it? We will. How about that? Right near the edge of the warning track. Just a long and loud fly out for Lowe. We'll take that. We come back to a dynamic challenge here in the top of the sixth. We are now tied at 2 runs apiece. Runners on first and second, 2 away. And apparently it's deuces wild here. And yeah, driving in a run, that's the name of the game here. Gavin Williams about to throw pitch number 87 of his outing. I think it's safe to say this might be his last inning of work. And I'm tardy on a curveball on the inner third. Man, oh man, I want that pitch back. 0-1 pitch on the way from Williams now. Come on, big fella. And I'm reaching for a slider outside. It's an 0-2 count in a hurry. Mighty Casey not doing squat at the dish today. The 2-strike pitch. And we got a piece of a curveball on the outside corner and fouled it off. 0-2 the count. Waiting for that four-seamer to come back into play because he's tore me up with that in the past. No, that's not it. Curveball way low and away. 1-2 the count after finally watching one outside the zone. Next pitch. Grounded to short. Oh, he goes the short way to second. And that sends us to the bottom of the 6th. We're still tied at 2 here in Cleveland. Top of the 9th, we're not tied at 2 anymore. Cleveland out in front 5-2 as I'm standing in 1 for 3 on the day with Cade Smith now on the mound for the Guardians. He hits 98 on his 4-seamer, 91 on the splitter, 84 on the sweeper. The first pitch is lined right to the first baseman. You get a good rip and you can't get anything out of it. That sucks. So that L3 is going to be the second out in the top of the 9th. We will sim to the end of the game because I don't think we're going to come back from this one, and we don't. 5-2 is the final score here in game number 1 of this series. I went 1 for 4, which is about average for me because I'm hitting right around 250. We're going to move on into game number 2, and you know what that means. This is where I remind everybody, if you haven't done so already, or if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. You can also like and comment on this live stream, as all of those things do help me out with the YouTube algorithm. Bottom of the 1st. It's a 1-0 lead for Cleveland. 1 out, nobody on. Jose Ramirez at the dish. He's hitting .258 on the season. Let's see what he can do with a 1-2 pitch from Alec Marsh. Good drive into center field. Can we get to it? Nope. It's going to one-hop the wall. We'll throw in. It's a decent one. He's going for 3. Uh-oh. Got him. Sorry, bud. Should know by now, trying to stretch a triple out of a double never works with me in center field. All right. We come back. Top of the 2nd. 1-0 ball game. Runner on first, 2 away. I'm standing in, hitting .259 on the season. Joey Cantillo is on the mound for the Guardians. He's got a 94-mile-an-hour 4-seamer, and that's the quickest pitch he's got. First pitch. Got me to whiff at 1 in the dirt. 0-1 the count. Man, oh man. That's not a good start to this plate appearance. That basically bounced off the plate. The 0-1 pitch from Cantillo. There's one into right field. Right fielder's got a beat. He's not going to get to it. So I've got myself a single here in my first plate appearance, just like the first game of the series. And we'll take that. I don't care about the starter comparison. Top of the 5th, Cleveland now leading 2-0. Bases are empty, nobody out. Joey Cantillo still on the mound for Cleveland. And we pop up a 4-seamer on the inner third near the top of the zone. First baseman's going to make the play on the infield grass. And that is a non-productive out there for the first out in the top of the 5th. Bottom half of the inning, runner on first, 1 away. Austin Slater at the dish. He's 1 for 2 on the day for Cleveland so far, hitting .247 on the season. He's got a full count against Alec Marsh, so let's see what the payoff pitch gets us here. Good drive into deep center. That is going to get down for extra bases. He's probably going to have a 3-bagger on that one. So he's rounding second, going for third. Relay throw. Offline, he's got an RBI triple to make it a 3-0 ball game now. So, yeah, it's a good hit for him. Top of the 6th, we come back. Runners on second and third, 2 away. And I'm standing in with a .262 batting average. Emmanuel Clace now on the mound for the Guardians. Geez, all I want to do really is get on base. If I do that, I'll be driving in at least 1 run. Clace throws 102 on the cutter, 93 on the slider, 101 on the 4-seamer. Holy cow. He's a burner, and that first pitch is a 4-seamer at 99 on the inner third. Got a piece of it and fouled it away for an 0-1 count. As you saw there, I'm only hitting .211 on the season with runners in scoring position. And the next pitch is a cutter, also a bit on the bottom half of the zone, but it's fouled away for an 0-2 count now. 2-strike pitch is a 4-seamer above the knees. Big fat swing and a miss. And he gets out of the jam a little bit there. Not a bases-loaded jam, but still a 3-0 lead for the Guardians now heading into the bottom of the 6th. Bottom of the 7th, still a 3-0 ball game. Brayan Rocchio at the plate for the Guardians. He's hitting .240 on the season. Only 0 for 2 on the day. It's got an 0-2 count. The base is empty and nobody out. Angel Zerpa on the mound. He's going to kick and deal here. That's a good shot into deep center field. That's going to be over my head. No, maybe not. I can make the catch on the edge of the warning track. So a long and loud fly out is the first out in the bottom of the 7th. Not quite enough Cracker Jack in his tummy after the 7th inning stretch there. Top of the 9th, we're now on the board. It's a 3-1 ball game. I'm standing in 1 for 3 on the day, 2 for 7 on the series. And yeah, we definitely want to get on base. Cade Smith now on the mound for the Guardians out of the bullpen. He hits 98 on the four-seamer, 91 on the splitter, 84 on the sweeper. The first pitch is a four-seamer at the knees. Got a piece of it and fouled it away. Good swing timing, bad contact. Only hitting .221 on the season against right-handed pitching, so that's not good. And the next pitch is a four-seamer in the top half of the zone, right down the center. And it's an 0-2 count after fouling that one away. What do you think? Sweeper low and away to put me away? Let's see.
That's a ball.
Wow, four-seamer just below the knees. That was a tough take. 1-2 the count. And we foul away a splitter that was below the knees. And it's still a 1-2 count. Looking at the 5th pitch of the at-bat now from Smith. And we foul off a splitter in the zone. Just a smidge out in front of that 88-mile-an-hour pitch. Still a 1-2 count. And this is the 6th pitch of the at-bat. Outside with the four-seamer, runs the count even at 2-2. We're looking at a 7th pitch of the at-bat now. Swing and a miss at a sweeper on the lower inside portion of the zone. Only good thing is it was a 7-pitch at-bat, but the whiff makes for a strikeout. Definitely don't like seeing those next to my name. And the Guardians are going to take the win here. 3-1 the final score there. That is unfortunate. I went 1 for 4 on the day for the second game in a row, so that puts me at 2 for 8 on the series. We're going to move on to the third and final game of this 3-game set. And we finally get some sunshine here. Little day game action. We're already up 1-0 here in the top of the second. Runner on first, 1 away. Ben Lively on the mound for Cleveland. He's got a 92-mile-an-hour four-seamer, 93 on the sinker. That's all he's got that's quick. First pitch is a four-seamer right on the inside corner. Good pitch, late swing, fouled away, and it's an 0-1 count. Second pitch of the at-bat from Lively. Come on, big guy. Just a little bit high with the four-seamer there. 1-1 the count after watching that one go by. And the Guardians are 6 games under 500 after beating us in the first 2 games of this series. What the heck? The 1-1 pitch outside with the four-seamer. It's a 2-1 count to start things here. Come on, bud. Give me something good to swing at. Off speed in the zone would be nice. It's not off speed, but it was in the zone. Four-seamer on the outer third, grounded to second, and it's a 4-6-3 double play that sends us to the bottom half of the second inning. As you can see there, the pitcher is plenty happy about seeing that happen. We come back bottom of the third, still a 1-0 ball game. Tyler Freeman at the dish. He's hitting .260 on the season. And he's got a runner on first with nobody out. Reese Olson throwing him an 0-1 pitch here. Good shot into deep center field. We're not going to get to that one. It will one-hop the wall. The throw-in's a decent one, but wisely, he's not going for third on that one. Instead, he's got the RBI double, and it's a 1-1 ball game with nobody out here in the bottom of the third. I don't know why they keep showing me that starter comparison. That's almost annoying. Top of the 5th, Cleveland leading 2-1. Bases are empty and nobody out for me as I'm standing in 0 for 1 on the day. Second at-bat against Ben Lively. First pitch of this at-bat is clubbed into deep center field. Not deep enough, though. Center fielder is there to make the play on the warning track. And that's just a long and loud first out here in the top of the 5th. Bottom half of the inning, Randall Grichuk at the plate. He's 0 for 1 on the day. Let's see what he can do with the 2-1 pitch from Reese Olson. The base is empty and nobody out. Olson kicks and deals. Good shot into right center field. That will get down for a hit. We'll get a glove on it. Throw in will hold him at first. He's got himself a leadoff single here in the bottom of the 5th. Top of the 7th, 2-1 ball game. I'm standing in 0 for 2 on the day. Tim Herron now on the mound for Cleveland. He throws 90 on his slider, 98 on the four-seamer, 96 on the sinker, only 84 on the slurve. First pitch from this lefty. And I send it back up the box. We've got ourselves a single. Hit streak is alive and well, and we're keeping that .250 batting average right on the money here in this series. Oh, we don't need the replay on that. Bottom of the 8th. Still a 2-1 ball game. Jose Ramirez at the dish for Cleveland. He's still rocking the 0 for on the day, as he is 0 for 3. Hitting .262 on the season. James MacArthur on the mound now for the Royals. 0-2 pitch on the way from him. It's a good shot into left center field. Oh, and I flubbed it up. Oh, no. Wow, that was so close to being a catch. Instead, he's got himself a double. Top of the 9th. 3-1 ball game now. Runner on first, 1 away. I'm standing in 1 for 3 on the day. Cade Smith now on the mound for the Guardians, trying to close it out again. He still hits 98 on the four-seamer, 91 on the splitter, 84 on the sweeper. The first pitch is plenty high with the four-seamer. It's a 1-0 count. Second pitch of the at-bat from Smith. Come on, big fella. Make a mistake. Wow. Four-seamer just above the zone on the outside corner. 2-0 the count. That was a really good pitch. The 2-0 pitch at the top of the zone on the inner third, but it was in the zone. Got a piece of it and fouled it away for a 2-1 count now. Fourth pitch of the plate appearance. Dribble to third. That's going to be 2. Yep, 5, 4, and 3. There's your double play as they go around the horn to secure the win. And if memory serves me right, the sweep, yeah. Royals get swept by the Guardians. That I did not see coming at all. Another 1 for 4 day at the plate. Even 3 for 12 on the series. That is not great for the batting average. But we will head back to the clubhouse here and get into another series. Hopefully we can do a little better in the next one. Package drop. Alrighty. Thank you for that. Only 117 points towards tokens. That's a bummer. Speaking of those tokens, we're going to have to do a little training. Oh, package delivery. Let's see if it's anything I don't have yet. Go figure. Natural flip left-hander. I'm not a left-handed hitter, so we'll sell that. We'll sell this. Sell this. Oh, and let's see what we get next. Perks. I don't even know what I unlocked here. I really don't. But tools is where we want to go. We definitely want to upgrade that. We'll do it twice. What the heck? Puts me to a 77 overall just by bumping my plate discipline a little bit. Who knew? Alrighty. Let's get back to the baseball. We're going on, well, we're staying on the road here. And, of course, training has to happen. Wonder if there's anything that'll give me a bump. The reaction on the short hop drill. Drag bunting, I don't care about. You know what? We're doing the ball recognition drill. Just because 8 training tokens, never a bad thing here. So let's do this right quick. Come on, baseballs. Where you at? There's one. Do. Come on. More baseballs. Oop, almost missed that one. Do. Yeah, most of these I'm not even having to move the PCI to hit them. We've gotten them all so far. Wow. I'm just racking them up there for that split second. Oh, I missed one. Dang it. Oh well. Still a gold, so we got our 8 training tokens. What you got for me, Skip? Moving into the summer months here in the 26th season. Continue to hone my skills. That's why I'm doing the training, dude. Only hit 262 on the season, or on the month, I should say. 4 home runs during that month, so that's a perk. But struck out 23 times. They don't like it, blah, blah, blah. Thank you, Skip. Can we get back to playing baseball? Where do I want to put my focus? I'd like to do it on hitting, but I know my fielding on the defensive side of things is definitely where I shine. And in the last week or two, I've had a lot of home run robberies, so hopefully that will play into things here. The Braves are 53-30 on the season. We are 58-27, so this is going to be a hard-fought series. I don't know if this is 3 or 4 games. We're definitely playing in Atlanta, though. Top of the second, 1 out, nobody on. I'm standing in, batting .258 on the season. Reynaldo Lopez is on the mound for the Braves. He hits 98 on the four-seamer. That's all he's got that's quick. First pitch from him. Ripped into the left field corner. Is that going to be over the fence? No. It is. How about that? First pitch, swinging gets me a home run. Good for 200 points towards training tokens. 5th home run of the season. 104.9 off the bat. I wonder if I'll get the green line. Let's see. Do we get a green line? Well, not from that camera angle. Is there going to be another one? Nope. So no green line there. We come back top of the 4th. Royals still leading 1-0. Runner on first, 1 away. And let's see what I can do against Lopez in this one. First pitch of this at-bat. Outside with the curveball. I think he would have known not to throw a curveball at me. That's what I put over the fence in the first plate appearance. But whatever. 1-0 pitch. There's one into right field. Will that get down? Diving catch by the right fielder. Wow. You have yourself a timeout there. Flashing a little leather in right field. That'll be probably an L9. At least I would say that's a line out. Because, yeah, he definitely put some effort into getting that one. Bottom of the 4th, bases are loaded with only 1 out. Michael Harris, the second, at the plate for the Braves. It's still a 1-0 ball game here, but not looking like it's going to stay that way anytime soon. 2-2 the count for Harris. Cole Reagan's on the mound, throwing pitch number 72 of his outing already. See if this is going to be an easy play or not. Ooh, fly ball into left center field. We're throwing all the way to the plate, and it's up the first base line. Not gonna get the job done for the double play. So a sac fly for Harris, as I couldn't quite get the throw on the money to the plate. So it's a 1-1 ball game now in the bottom of the 4th. We're going to come back to a dynamic challenge in the top of the 7th. Still a 1-1 ball game. And I just want to get on base. That's the way to make things work, right? Joe Jimenez now on the mound for the Braves. He's got a 97-mile-an-hour four-seamer, 90 on his circle change, 87 on the slider. And the first pitch is dribbled to third. That's not going to do it. 6-3 putout is well ahead of me running down the baseline. And it's a non-productive first out here in the top of the 7th. Top of the 8th, I'm back at the plate again. Runner on first, 2 away. I'm standing in 1 for 3 on the day. And Aaron Bummer is now on the mound for the Braves. He's a left-hander that hits 95 on his sinker, 96 on the four-seamer, 90 on his cutter as well. First pitch from him. A little bit too far out in front of the cutter, and it's fouled down the third base line. 0-1 the count. Next pitch of the at-bat from Bummer. And we're still out in front of a sweeper on the inner third. It's an 0-2 count after a pair of foul balls here. The 2-strike pitch. I bet you he's going outside the zone this time. He sure is. Sweeper well off the inside corner at the knees. 1-2 the count. Fourth pitch of the at-bat. And we foul away a sweeper below the knees on the inner third. If I could lay off a pitch or two outside the zone, that would help so much. 1-2 the count. Next pitch. Wow. Sweeper just misses the outside corner for a 2-2 count now. Pitch number 6 of the at-bat. And we pop up a four-seamer on the inner third at the top of the zone. First baseman there to make the play in foul ground. We're heading to the bottom of the 8th. Still tied at 1 here in Atlanta. Oh, man. Bases loaded, bottom of the 9th. And 1 out. Yeah, they're going to walk it off. Yep, Braves walk it off. And we take the L in game number 1. Did he go home run or just a sac fly? Let's see. Just 1. So, yeah, sac fly gets the job done. Ryan Helsley gets the win out of the bullpen for the Braves. Man, that bums me out seeing him in in an Atlanta uniform. Ugh. We're going to move on to game number 2, though. You know what that means. This is where I remind everybody, if you haven't done so already, or if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. You can also like and comment on this live stream, as all of those things do help me out with the YouTube algorithm. Bottom of the first, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa at the plate. He's hitting .236 on the season. And he's got himself a 2-2 count with a runner on second, nobody out. Jack Flaherty is on the mound for the Royals today. He's going to kick and deal here. Good shot right at me. We get a glove on that. Throw directly to the third baseman. You are out, sir. That is a double play. Bases are empty now with 2 outs in the bottom of the first. Gotta love that, right? Gunning a guy down at third. Moving on, it's a boss battle challenge. Who do we have on the mound for the Braves? Spencer Schwellenbach. I'm standing in with a runner on first, nobody out here in the top of the second. Almost said bottom of the second. And get on base or hit a double or better. You know what? I'm going to say double or better, just for the grins and giggles of it. Schwellenbach does hit 98 on his four-seamer, 90 on the slider, 95 on the cutter. That's all he's got that's quick. First pitch into center field. Lots of hang time there. Not going to be a double. Not by a long shot. Just an F8 for my line score. Failure on the dynamic challenge. And a non-productive first out here in the top of the second. Top of the fourth, I'm back at the plate again. Runner on first and 1 away. I'm standing in 0 for 1 on the day, 1 for 5 on the series. Spencer Schwellenbach still towing the rubber for Atlanta here. First pitch of this at-bat from him. There's another one into center field. That's a pair of F8s on my line score now. That was right at him out there in the middle of the field. And it's the second out in the top of the fourth. Top of the seventh, I'm back at the plate again. Dynamic challenge time yet again. Bases are empty and nobody out this time around, so getting on base is definitely the name of the game. Spencer Schwellenbach still towing the rubber. First pitch. Another first pitch swing. Cutter sent out to shallow right center. And wouldn't you know it, another F8. Good gravy. Can't do nothing at the plate today except that. Top of the ninth, it's a 2-0 lead for Atlanta. 2 outs, nobody on. And I gotta get on base, man. That's the only thing I can do. Ryan Helsley out on the mound for the Braves. He hits 102 on the four-seamer, 92 on the slider, 83 on the 12-6 curve. First pitch from the fireballer. And we foul off a slider inside. Could have been a 1-0 count to start things here, but no, instead it's an 0-1 count. Second pitch of the at-bat from Helsley. Is he going to take that pitch outside? No, he gives me another 12-6 curve on the inside corner, and it's popped into shallow right center. Right fielder there to make the play, so a F9 makes the line score a little adventurous here as I pop out in shallow right to give the Braves a 2-0 win in game number 2. Oh boy, 0 for 4 day at the plate, not great. We're moving on. Batting average down to a 252 now. We're going into game number 3. Let's see what we can do with Ronald Acuna at the plate for the Braves here in the bottom of the first. Runner on first, 1 away, full count. Seth Lugo on the mound. Good liner into shallow center. We get a glove on that. So at least something's working out for me because it's not working well at the plate so far. Top of the second, no score. Runner on first, nobody out. I'm standing in with a 252 batting average. Still in the number 7 spot in the lineup. Spencer Strider is on the mound for the Braves. He hits 99 on his four-seamer, but that's all he's got that's quick. The first pitch is sent out to shallow right field. Man, F8s, F9s, what's the difference? Not much. Because it still sends me back to the dugout. Rocking an over. Bottom of the second, still no score. Sean Murphy at the dish for Atlanta. He's hitting 282 on the season, and he's got a full count against Seth Lugo. Wind up, and the pitch now from Lugo. It's a good rip into shallow right center. We get a glove on it, though, so that works out. 1 away now in the bottom of the second. Top of the fourth, Braves are up 5-1. I'm standing in with 2 outs and nobody on. 0 for 1 on the day, 250, the batting average on the season. Spencer Strider still on the mound for the Braves. First pitch of this at-bat. It's a four-seamer at the top of the zone on the inner third. Got a piece of it and fouled it away. It's an 0-1 count to start this plate appearance. Second pitch from Strider. Wow, good pitch. Four-seamer on the outside corner at the knees. 0-2 the count as I watched that one go through the zone. The two-strike pitch. And swing and miss at a four-seamer above the zone. There's a K next to my name as nothing's working for me at the plate so far in Atlanta, really. I've had one hit in 10 plate appearances so far. Top of the seventh, we're looking to change that. I'm 0 for 2 on the day. Hunter Harvey now on the mound for the Braves. Bases are empty, nobody out, and Harvey hits an even 100 on the four-seamer, 91 on the splitter, but that's all he's got that's quick. And we rip a 99-mile-an-hour four-seamer foul. Good swing timing, bad contact, and it's an 0-1 count to start this at-bat. Next pitch from Harvey. Swing and a miss at a four-seamer on the inner third near the top of the zone. And it's an 0-2 count in a hurry. 12-6 curve in the dirt, anybody? Nope, slider off the outside corner there. 1-2 the count after watching that one go by. Next pitch. Again, off the outside corner with a splitter this time by quite a lot, actually, off the outside corner. 2-2 the count. Next pitch. And we foul away a splitter right on the outside corner. Probably would have been a ball, but never know with the way these umpires call balls and strikes. The 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on a four-seamer inside at the top of the zone, and there's a pair of Ks next to my name in this one. And the offer continues for me. Bottom of the seventh, 5-2 ball game. Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate for the Braves. He's 2 for 3 on the day, 3 for 11 on the series, and he's got an 0-2 count. Bases are empty and nobody out. James MacArthur on the mound for the Royals. He's going to kick and deal here. Good swing from Acuna, but I think we'll be able to run it down. We will. One away now in the bottom of the seventh. Apparently the Cracker Jack didn't work out quite well enough for Ronnie. Oh, we come back. Dynamic challenge in the top of the ninth. 5-2 ball game still. Atlanta still out in the lead. Ryan Helsley out on the bump again. Nobody out, nobody on. I need to get on base like it's going out of style. Helsley still hits 102 on the four-seamer, 92 on the slider, 83 on the 12-6 curve. First pitch from him. It's a hot shot to first. What an uneventful at-bat. So, yeah. 3 unassisted is how you're going to score that one. And we will sim to the end of the game because there's no chance of me getting a win here. Nope. 5-2 is the final score as we get swept on the road by the Braves. Man, we are in quite the funk here. We have lost, what, 4 or 5 in a row? Oof. Gonna head back to the clubhouse, and while that's loading in, I'm gonna take another swig of coffee, and hopefully this caffeine does a little bit of good for me here. Yeah, 1 training token in that game. Ugh, that's ugly. Do we have enough? Well, we got 13 we can work with. That's about the only perk. I'm going to take that drink of coffee, get some training going on here. Oh, yeah, the magic bean juice that makes the brain go burr. Oh, we need to do some training. Most definitely. Where do we need to do it the most? That's the big question. Arm is decent. I think we really need to do some here. Get that contact going. You know what? We'll bump the clutch too. Why the heck not? Can't hurt anything at this point. But we are going to move on. We get to play the Yankees going around the 4th of July weekend here. And we're back at home. I can deal with that. So here we go. 3 games set with the Yankees. I'm still batting 7th in the order, as you can see there. Yankees are 46 and 41. We are 58 and 30. As we have done jack and squat with a 6-game losing streak going on currently. At least we're at home. This seems to be where I can hit most of my home runs. 4 out of 5 have been at Kauffman Stadium here. Top of the first, Cody Bellinger at the plate for the Yankees. He's hitting .321 on the season. Got himself a 1-2 count with a runner on first and nobody out. Alec Marsh got the call for the Royals today. He's going to kick and deal. That's a good shot into shallow right center, or left center. Oh, I should have gone straight to third base, as the relay throw will not be in time. And there's now runners on the corners after that base hit by Cody Bellinger. Bottom of the second, we are tied at 1 run apiece. Nobody out and nobody on for me, as I'm standing in with a .245 batting average. Luis Gil on the mound for the Yankees. He's got a 99-mile-an-hour four-seamer, 90 on the slider, 90 on the circle change. First pitch from him. And we foul away a four-seamer in the top half of the zone, just barely. 0-1 the count. Second pitch of the at-bat from Gil. Wow. That heater ran up and away. Not so much away, but it was over the inside corner. 1-1 the count. And then we foul off a four-seamer off the outside corner. Tardy on the swing to boot. 1-2 the count. Fourth pitch of the at-bat. And it's a slider. Had me out in front. It's a 1-2 count after fouling that one off. I should say it's still a 1-2 count. Fifth pitch of the at-bat now from Gil. There's one drilled into center field. Not going to be a base hit, though, as the baseball gods are not smiling upon me in this live stream so far. Bottom of the fourth, we're tied at 2. I'm standing in for the second time today with Luis Gil on the mound. First pitch this time around. And we swing at a slider below the knees on the outer third. 0-1 the count. I'm looking for that heater. Check swing on a slider below the knees. It doesn't matter. Still counts as going around. 0-2 the count. The 2-strike pitch. Wow. That four-seamer ran up the ladder quite a bit. 1-2 the count after not offering it that one. Should be 3-0, but, you know, I'm swinging at everything. Inside with the four-seamer, runs the count back to even at 2-2. Is he going to put one in the zone against me at all in this at-bat? There's one. And we ground it to short. See, bud, put it in the zone. I will put it in play. That way, you know, you guys can get more outs with me at the dish. The 0 streak continues as I come back bottom of the fifth. Kansas City leading 6-2. 2 outs and nobody on. Brent Hedrick on the mound. He's got a 95-mile-an-hour four-seamer. 90 on the splitter, 93 on the two-seamer, 85 on his slider. First pitch from the lefty. Goodbye, baseball. Left center field. No chance of that one coming back. Is that going to be a fountain shot? You betcha, baby. We'll take that to make it a 7-2 ball game. Second home run of the live stream here. And oh, look, the fireworks. Cool. I don't get to see that too often in any ballpark, really. And, yeah. Do we get the green line? That's the big question. Not from that camera angle. Do we get another one? There's the green line. The game knows what I like, I swear. And yep, just off the sign there. And into the drink. We'll take it. Top of the sixth. Runner on second. Nobody out for Aaron Judge. He's 1 for 2 on the day, hitting only .262 in the 2026 season. Does have 26 home runs, and we're not at the All-Star break yet. 1-2 the count for him. Let's see what Nick Martinez serves up for him. Come on, give me a routine fly ball. Well, that's a routine fly ball. We'll get a glove on it. Throw will go to the relay man instead of third, because there's no chance of me really making it all the way to third and still have an accurate throw, I don't think. We come back, bottom of the seventh. It's a 10-4 ball game. Kansas City out in front, runner on first, nobody out. Ryan Stanek now on the mound for the Yankees. He hits 100 on the four-seamer, 91 on the splitter, 90 on the slider, 97 on the sinker. The first pitch is chopped to second. Tags, no?
He's out.
Oh, geez. Well, there's an easy two-base error. Throw from the shortstop just goes way over the first baseman's head. And I'm standing on second now. Should have been a double play. Bottom of the eighth. 11-5 is the score. I'm standing in with the bases loaded and 2 away. Base hit here should put the game well out of reach for the Yankees. Scott Efros now on the mound for the Yankees. He's got 92 on his sinker, 92 on the four-seamer. That's all he's got that's quick. First pitch from him. And it's a swing and a miss on a slider just off the outside corner. He's a sidearm delivery guy. So that's why he can do so well and still only throw 92 miles an hour. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss on a slider in the zone on the outside corner. And it's an 0-2 count in a hurry here. I'm looking for that fastball. I'm just not seeing it yet. The 2-strike pitch. Wow. Four-seamer at the knees, called the ball. Yeah, that's wow. Should've, could've, would've. But it's a 1-2 count instead. Next pitch. Inside with the circle change. It's a 2-2 count. Come on, big guy. Give me something good to swing at here. Gonna go back to the outside corner? I bet you he will. Nope, right down the middle with the four-seamer. We send it out to deep right field. Right fielder running back. Is this gone? It is over his head, and it bounces over the wall. A ground rule double scores a pair with 2 outs. I like it. 13-5 ball game in the top of the 9th. We will sim to the end of that game because we are finally getting out of our 6-game slide with a 13-5 win over the Yankees. It's about time we got back in the win column. Holy mackerel. 2 for 5 day at the plate for me with a home run and a double, 3 RBIs. All right, there's a thing of beauty. We're going to move on to game number 2, and you know what that means. This is where I remind everybody, if you haven't done so already, or if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. You can also like and comment on this live stream, as all of those things do help me out with the YouTube algorithm. Top of the 2nd, Vinny Pasquantino at the plate for the Yankees. He's hitting .260 on the season. And there's nobody out, nobody on. 0-2 pitch on the way now from Reese Olson. It's a good shot into left center field. Can we get to it? No, we will not. It's going to go all the way to the wall. The throw in would be decent. Oh, he's going for 3. Are you kidding me? You got 25 speed, bud. Oh, we got him down at third. That's what you get for trying to stretch that triple out of a double. You should know better. Bottom of the 2nd. Still no score. 2 outs and nobody on. I'm standing in with an even .250 batting average. Clark Schmidt on the mound for the Yankees. And he's got a 95-mile-an-hour cutter. Also hits 96 on the sinker. He's got a knuckleball in there. We don't see those too often anymore. And a cutter in the top third of the zone is sent out to the right fielder. He does not have to move at all. And he's able to make the play to end the 2nd inning. You know, Judge, you could have let that one go. You really could have. Bottom of the 5th, still scoreless. 1 out, nobody on. I'm standing in 0 for 1 on the day. Clark Schmidt still towing the rubber here. First pitch from him this time around. And it's right back up between his knees. And it goes into center field. I've got myself a single here in the bottom of the 5th. We'll take that. It'll help the old batting average out. Top of the 6th, 2-0 lead for Kansas City. Giancarlo Stanton at the plate for the Yankees. He's 0 for 2 on the day, 0 for 6 on the series. And with 2 outs and nobody on, he's got himself a full count. Payoff pitch on the way now from Reese Olson. It's a good shot into right center field. That will get down for a base hit. We're throwing into 2nd. Yeah, I didn't think he was going to go there. So, yeah, a single with 2 away in the top of the 6th for Stanton. That breaks his 0-fer on the series. We come back to a dynamic challenge here in the bottom of the 6th. 4-0 lead for the Royals now. Runners on first and second, nobody out. And I get to face off against Brent Hedrick. We will definitely try to drive in a runner. Hedrick throws 95 on the four-seamer, 90 on the splitter, 93 on the two-seamer, 85 on the slider. First pitch into left center field. I don't know, yeah, it will get down, I'll be darned. So RBI single as a throw into the plate way late. And it's a 5-0 lead for the Royals. The old batting average might actually bump up a little bit in this series with the Yankees. I did not see that coming. I am 2 for 3 on the day, 4 for 8 on the series now. Kyle Finnegan on the mound for the Yankees in the bottom of the 8th. He's got a 100-mile-an-hour four-seamer, 91 on the splitter, 88 on the slider. First pitch, sent out to deep right center field. Judge has got a beat on it, though. I think he'll get there. He will. And that ends the 8th inning. Moving on to the 9th here at Kansas City. We are leading the Yankees by a score of 5-1. All right, top of the 9th. Still a 5-1 ball game. Wilson Contreras at the dish for the Yankees. He's 0 for 3 on the day. And he's hitting .249 on the season. 0-2 the count for him. Runner on first, one away. Eric Miller on the mound for the Royals here. He's going to kick and deal. It's a good shot into left center field. That will get down for a base hit. We're throwing directly to third, and it's offline. Bad throw. Now there's runners on the corners with one out here in the top of the ninth. We will send to the end of the game. And the Royals pull off the win, 5-4 the final score there. And it's a 2-0 lead for us now. I did not see this coming. I figured the Yankees were going to be tougher than this, but 2 for 4 day at the plate for me, 4 for 9 on the series now with 4 RBIs. I'll take that. Moving on to the third game of this series. I don't know if this is a 3 or 4 gamer, but we will find out. All right, bottom of the second, 2-0 lead for the Yankees. Chase Hampton on the mound. He's got a 97-mile-an-hour four-seamer, and that's all he's got that's quick. First pitch from him. Chopper to short, that's going to be 2. 6, 4. The throw to first will not be in time, so I beat it out on the back end to avoid the double play, but now we have a runner on first, that's me, and 1 away. Top of the third, it's a 2-2 ball game. Runner on second, 2 away. Aaron Judge at the dish for the second time already in this one. He's 0 for 1 today, 3 for 9 on the series so far. And he's got a 2-1 count with Cole Reagan still towing the rubber here. Wind up and the pitch from him. It's a simple fly ball into shallow center field. We'll be able to make the play here. And that sends us to the bottom of the third. And it's a 2-2 ball game. Bottom of the third. It's no longer a 2-2 game. It's a 4-2 lead for the Royals. I'm standing in 0 for 1 on the day, 4 for 10 on the series. Our mascot on top of the dugout trying to get the crowd fired up. Nobody's clapping with him, though. 2 outs and a runner on first for me. Chase Hampton still on the mound for New York. First pitch of this at-bat. Come on, big guy. And there's one to the shortstop. He goes the short way to second. That ends the third inning. Nothing going on for me at the plate in that at-bat. It's a 4-2 lead for the Royals, though, after 3 innings. We'll take it. Dynamic challenge time. Bottom of the sixth, still a 4-2 ball game. I'm standing in 0 for 2 on the day, batting average at .253. Ryan Stanek now on the mound for the Royals, for the Yankees. And I really just want to get on base here. Stanek still hits 100 on the four-seamer, 91 on the splitter, 90 on the slider, 97 on the sinker. First pitch, and we pop up a four-seamer at 99 miles an hour for the second baseman, just barely into the outfield grass. And it's a non-productive first out here in the bottom of the sixth. Top of the eighth, still a 4-2 ball game. And Giancarlo Stanton is at the plate. He's 1 for 3 on the day so far, hitting .238 on the season. Bases are empty, nobody out. 2-2 pitch on the way from Lucas Urseg. Come on. There we go. It's a good shot into deep center field. Oh, can we get to it? We do. Over the shoulder catch there. And that's the first out in the top of the eighth. I like it. Bottom of the eighth, it's a 4-3 lead for Kansas City. I'm standing in 0 for 3 on the day. Scott Efros now on the mound for the Yankees. He hits 92 on the sinker, 92 on the four-seamer. He's the sidearm guy. Let's see what the first pitch of this at-bat is. Right to the first baseman. We'll score that one, a 3-6-3 double play. And that ends the eighth inning as nothing good again in that at-bat. Sim to the end of the game. And we sweep the Yankees in 3 games. How about that? 4-3 the final score as Reagan picks up his 13th win on the season. He is now 13-1. If he's not in the Cy Young talk, I don't know who would be. That is an insane record. Oh, we're going to head back to the clubhouse. While this is loading in for the clubhouse, I'm going to swig some more coffee here. I don't think it's going to do me any good at the plate, but we're going to try here, right? Oh, only 40 points that game. Ooh, the next series is a 3-game set with the Cardinals. You betcha I'm going to play that one. But, of course, we got to do the whole perks and training thing. So, yeah, man, I don't care about the perks, honestly. Oh, what should we do? What should we do? You know what? I kind of like this. We'll do that. Why the heck not? That works for me. And now, it's off to play at home with the Cardinals. Jake, welcome to the live stream there, big guy. We are most definitely going to do the ball recognition drill here because I like the training points. Awesome. Thanks for stopping in, Jake. You'll probably get a kick out of this one. The first 3 series have all been sweeps. So, yeah, let's get into this training thing here. Come on, here we go. Where is the baseballs? There's one. Got that one. Ooh, I got 2 for 1 on that one. Oh, I wish I could read what you said there, Jake, but I'm trying to focus on hitting baseballs in the zone for training. Come on. We want that gold, but we got to get more baseballs. Oh, I missed one. Come on. I need more baseballs. Have you seen my baseball? They had my baseball. Oops, missed that one too. Well, we got 2,700. That's good enough for gold. That's 8 training tokens. And we're going to get into this 3-game series, the I-70 series. Here we go. Cardinals come to town. They are 33-58. We are 61-30. And, yeah, I have a feeling this is going to be another sweep.
Leading off tonight,
Jake, it's a weird streak, especially in this live stream, as it's most definitely been Sweepzilla here. And if this one's a sweep, too, I will laugh hysterically because I've never had 4 straight sweeps. Oh, top of the first, no score, nobody out, nobody on. Luis Garcia leading off for the Cardinals here. He's hitting .259 on the season. Jack Flaherty on the mound throwing a 1-1 pitch to him. See if this is a routine fly ball. Ooh, it's in the left center field gap. Are we going to get to it? We do, and we take a tumble to boot. We'll take it, though, as we get the first out here in the game. We're going to move on. Bottom of the second. Royals are up 1-0 now. 1 out, nobody on. I'm standing in hitting an even .250. Quinn Matthews on the mound for the Cardinals. He's got a 96-mile-an-hour four-seamer, and that's all he's got that's quick. First pitch from the left-hander. Just a smidge high with a four-seamer. 1-0 the count. Yeah, Cardinals, I think, have the worst record in the majors at 33-58. That is ugly. Wow, we swing at a changeup. It was in the zone, but I was way out in front, and it goes foul down the third base line. 1-1 pitch on the way now from Matthews. And we foul off a four-seamer on the inner third near the top part of the zone. 1-2 the count for me. Come on, big guy. Give me one good pitch to swing on. I'd love to hammer one into the cheap seats here. Well, that's not exactly the cheap seats, but four-seamer above the knees on the inner third, sent into right field for a base hit. We'll take it, as the old batting average has been taking a beating lately.
The third baseman, Freddie.
Bottom of the fourth, we come back. It's a 1-1 ball game. I'm standing in 1-for-1 on the day. Quinn Matthews now throwing me pitch number 53 of his outing. 1 out, nobody on for me this time around. First pitch here, right back up the box, and it's a 2-hit day at the plate. Okay. Actually got some good hard contact on that swing. That doesn't happen too often in this game. Top of the sixth, still a 1-1 ball game. Runner on first and one away. Jack Flaherty on the mound for the Royals. Jordan Walker at the dish for the Cardinals. He's 1 for 2 on the day. Let's see what he can do with the 0-1 pitch here. Flaherty is going to kick and deal. It's a decent dribbler into right or left center. Throw goes to the relay man. It's not a good one. And the throw into third will not be in time, and there's now runners on the corners with 1 away here in the top of the sixth. Oh, dynamic challenge time in the bottom of the seventh. We're still tied at 1. I'm standing in 2 for 2 on the day. Let's see what I can do with Ryan Fernandez now on the mound. Of course, we definitely want to get on base. Fernandez throws 90 on the slider, 98 on the four-seamer, 92 on the cutter. First pitch. Got me reaching for the slider low and away. He read his scouting report. 0-1 the count. Second pitch of the at-bat from Fernandez. Goodbye, baseball. It's a 2-1 lead for Kansas City as that lands itself in the fountain in left field. I'll take that any old time I can get my hands on one. Second home run of the live stream here. That should be number 7 on the season. Holy cow. Is that my third home run? Yeah, that's my third home run, I think. I can't remember. Somebody let me know in the comments, is that my third home run on the live stream here or not? We'll take it, though. Apparently the old Cracker Jack did me some good there. Does it give me the green line? I don't remember. Yeah, that's my third home run. It's got to be. It's the second one at home. There's the green line. Yeah. 415-footer into the fountain in left field. I like it. Like it a lot. Top of the ninth with still a 2-1 lead for the Royals. Thomas Sagisi at the plate. And he's 0 for 3 on the day with a pair of Ks on his line score. Only hitting .214 on the season. He's got a 2-2 count. The bases are empty, 1 away. Ryan Walker on the mound for the Royals, trying to close this out. Let's see what we get here. Routine fly ball, hopefully. Walker kicks and deals. That's a good shot. Oh, that is not going to get caught. No, sir. It's going to go all the way to the wall. Easy extra bases for Sagisi. And he's going for 3. Are you kidding me? You don't do that. We got him at third. That's the second out in the top of the ninth. Actually, Jake, I have had tornadoes touch down around me, but not like I've never seen one or been through one personally. Closest I've ever been to one, gosh, I was probably like 10 years old, so this is a good 30 plus years ago. There was a tornado that had touched down like 2 miles south of where I was, and it had me all freaked out about thunderstorms for years because it was such a wild experience because I was sitting in a car as that tornado was like 2 miles away. Heck of a wild time, but yeah, I've never really had one close to me, especially as an adult. So I'm considering myself lucky for that because, yeah, we're definitely in Tornado Alley where I live. Royals take the win in game number 1 here, 2-1 the final score. 3 for 3 day at the plate for me. Man, that was definitely needed. And we're going to move into game number 2, and you know what that means. This is where I remind everybody, if you haven't done so already, or if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. You can also like and comment on this video, as all of those things do help me out with the YouTube algorithm. Top of the first, no score, nobody out, nobody on. Luis Garcia leading things off for the Redbirds. He's hitting .259 on the season. And he's got a 2-1 count against Seth Lugo. Wind up and the pitch from Lugo. Come on. It's a good liner into left center field. Bat will get down as it splits the gap. He'll have extra bases to start the game. He's going for 3. Are you kidding me? Come on. You guys really have not paid any attention to the fielding out here. Goodness gracious. We get him at third for the first out. That is stupid. Can't believe they still do that. Bottom of the second. 1-0 lead for the Royals. Runner on first. Nobody out. And I'm standing in with a .263 batting average. Andre Palante is on the mound for the Cardinals in this one. He throws 97 on the four-seamer, 97 on the sinker, 90 on the slider, only 82 on the 12-6 curve. And the first pitch is a four-seamer on the inside corner, popped up. First baseman's there to make the play in foul ground. And, yeah, not the way we wanted that at-bat to go. Yeah, Jake, it's just the dumbest thing. This whole live stream, all I've been doing is, we've been doing sweeps, and I've been throwing people out with the relay to third for some dumb reason. It's just insane. Bottom of the fourth, 2-0 lead for Kansas City. Bases empty, nobody out. Andre Palante still on the mound. First pitch this time around. And we send a four-seamer on the inner third out to right field. Right fielder running back. He's going to get there to make the play. That is the first out here in the home half of the fourth. Hey, Burley's out there. How you doing there, big guy? Top of the fifth, 2-0 lead for the Royals still. Jack Sawinski is at the dish for the Redbirds. He's 0 for 1 on the day, 0 for 4 on the series. He's got an 0-1 count. The base is empty and 1 away. Yeah, Jake, it's just, this game is very, very streaky for me lately. Seth Lugo kicks and deals. And it's a good shot into left center field. We're not going to get to it in time. That finds a little bit of outfield grass before it finds my glove. so he's got himself a single. Dynamic challenge time in the bottom of the 6th. Kansas City leading 5-3 now. I'm standing in 0 for 2 on the day. And I just want to get on base. Carl Edwards Jr. is on the mound for the Redbirds here. He hits 97 on the four-seamer, 96 on the cutter, 90 on his circle change as well. First pitch of this at-bat from him. Just a bit outside with the slurve. 1-0 the count. Of course, my batting average against righties is .203. That is ugly. The 1-0 pitch. Right down Broadway and into right center field. That's going. That's an easy two-bagger off the bat. Goes all the way to the wall. I'm going to stay at second. I'm not going to push for third base and get thrown out. Screw that. I'll let the computer players do that. So I got myself my 10th double on the season. That's a perk. And we come back bottom of the 8th. It's a 5-3 ball game. 2 outs and nobody on as I'm standing in with a .264 batting average. Oh, I guess double or better is going to be the name of the game here. Phil Maton is on the mound for the Cardinals. He hits 91 on the cutter, 90 on the sinker. That's all he's got that's quick. First pitch into center field. Not going to be a double or better. It's going to be an F8 because I hit that ball just a little too hard for the center fielder. He's able to get to it. Dang it. So close and yet so far. We will sim to the end of the game. I think the Royals take the win here. Yep, 5-3 the final score there. And we're going to move on to game number 3. See if we can complete yet another sweep in this live stream. All right, loaded in PlayStation. Let's go with this bad boy. Day game action in game number 3. Let's see. Tink Hentz on the mound for the Redbirds. There's a runner on first and 2 away here in the bottom of the 2nd. Still a scoreless ball game, though. And Hentz throws 91 on his sinker, and that's the quickest pitch he's got. Oh, he puts one in the dirt, got me to swing over top of it. It's an 0-1 count. That was an ugly pitch to swing at. Oh, 0-1 pitch on the way now from Tink Hentz. Jeez, got me with another one in the dirt. Swing and a miss. And the runner from first did not advance to second on that one either, even though it got away from Herrera at the dish. So I have an 0-2 count. Next pitch. We got a piece of that curveball. That one, thankfully, was in the zone, so I don't feel so bad about swinging at it. 0-2 the count. The next 2-strike pitch. There's one laced into right field. That'll get down for a base hit. So, as much as I hate saying it, I like playing against the Cardinals. They seem to do fairly decent against them, as I'm doing good in this series. Oh, top of the 3rd, it's still scoreless. 1 out, nobody on for Jack Sawinski. He's hitting a lowly .158 on the season. That is ugly. 0-2 the count for him. And 1 out, nobody on. Alec Marsh kicks and deals. Good fly ball into left center field. That's going to get caught, and I take a tumble to boot. Wow, what a play for the 2nd out here in the top of the 3rd. Bottom of the 5th. Still a scoreless ball game. I'm standing in 1 for 1 on the day, 5 for 8 on the series. Tink Hentz still towing the rubber here. Bases are empty and 1 away. First pitch of this at-bat. And it's cranked up the middle. Another base hit. That puts me at 6 for 9 on the series. Giggity. And, yeah, I'll take the singles all day long if I can get them. When we come back bottom of the 7th, Cardinals are up 1-0. I'm standing in 2 for 2 on the day. Tink Hentz still towing the rubber. Bases are empty and 1 away again. First pitch of this at-bat. Inside at the top of the zone with a slider. 1-0 the count. Second pitch of the at-bat from Hentz. Gripped and ripped to deep left. See you later, baseball. There's another home run for the cheap seats. And that ties up the ball game in the bottom of the 7th. The old Cracker Jack did me some good there. It is now a 1-1 ball game after yet another home run on the live stream. That is number 4. Maybe I should do these live streams a little more often. I seem to hit better for power. Oh, does it give us the green line? Not on that camera angle. Do we get a different one? Come on. There's the green line, baby. I am a Cardinals fan because I'm a bigger fan of the consistency that the Cardinals organization has had. As I like pointing out to Cubs fans around me, since I live in Northern Illinois, I like to tell them that, the Cardinals have been to the postseason more times since 2000 than the Cubs have since World War II. That really ruffles some feathers, but it's accurate. That's the bummer. Bottom of the ninth, 3-1 lead for the Redbirds. 2 outs, runner on first. Edwin Uceda on the mound. He throws 96 on the four-seamer, 90 on the circle change, 92 on the cutter, 83 on the sweeper. And we swing and miss at a four-seamer on the inner third near the top of the zone. This is a seriously clutch at-bat here. A home run would tie it. Next pitch, a sweeper just off the inside corner, called a strike. 0-2 the count. Oh, man, yes, I do know the hockey playoffs are going to be beginning. Chopper to second. That's going to end it. As a 4-6 put out at second on the fielder's choice gives the Cardinals the win in game number 3. Finally, a series that isn't a sweep in this live stream. Oh, dude. I went 3 for 4 on the day, with my only non-hit plate appearance being the one that ends the game. Went 7 for 11 on the series with 2 homers. Man, I hate saying that I like tearing up the Cardinals, but being on the Royals, that's exactly what you want to do. But we took 2 out of 3 when the Cardinals came to town, so that's all right by me. Oh, that is hilarious, Jake. But yeah, that's going to be the end of the 4th series for this live stream, so I think we're going to call it a day. For those of you that have been hanging out with me, thanks for being here. I really appreciate it. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, do all the fun social media things. We will see you tomorrow in another regularly scheduled Road to the Show video. Have a good one, everybody.